Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We know the time is short, we blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most of what we've got. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late.
Hi, it's Tuesday, it's the 22nd of December. We're on the home stretch now, I think. I filmed nothing yesterday. Yesterday was a mad crazy day. I had so many orders. So I spent the morning packing orders, basically spent it all day working on orders, and I took them to the post office yesterday afternoon. The reason for getting all that done yesterday, well, as well as getting it done, I had my booster booked for today at lunchtime. So the vaccine centre is literally next door to the post office. It's inside a shopping centre and the vaccine centre's in an empty Argos shop unit, so yeah, it's all a bit strange really. So I thought anything else that comes in today I can just drop off at the post office and then pop in next door and get my booster, as you do. So I've done all that and I am ready to be off, ready for some time off really. I have had some more orders in, but luckily they're just small, so I can pop a stamp on them and put them in a post box. And instead of coming home, putting my feet up and relaxing, what am I doing? I'm working. But it's stuff that I kind of enjoy and stuff that needs doing, and future Rachel will really thank me for doing it, just like making up stitch markers, putting things in little bags and stuff like that. So I don't mind doing it. It's just tidying up odds and ends and it's really relaxing, and the longer I sit on the couch, the more it seems to hurt my shoulder and my back. So I'm just gonna potter about doing what I want to do just now, which is a few bits here and there. It's really dark, barely getting much light at the moment, and I think it's going to be quite dark for the next few days actually. School finishes tomorrow, Wednesday, so they're at school tomorrow and then they break off, so I'm going to enjoy tomorrow and then I'll enjoy Thursday as well, obviously, and Friday and Saturday. So I haven't been sleeping too well lately. I think a combination of life, work being super busy, knowing that my vaccine was coming up, and just the general sort of Christmas buzz really, I guess. I hope I sleep better tonight now that the vaccine's out the way and the bulk of all my orders are out of the way. I've spent the past day or two ordering new supplies for my shop, basically. I've spent so much money, so I hope you guys like them. Doesn't feel like real money, feels like play money, Monopoly money. So yeah, the journaling side of things and the supplies side of things has taken off so well this year, so I'm going to be looking to go down that route a bit more next year. And I want to get back to sewing. I haven't had the time, haven't really had the headspace, haven't really felt like it in December too much, but I'll get back to it next year. I need to do a bit of thinking about what things I want to do next year. I have noticed this year with things like mystery boxes and even the Christmas boxes, it's like the market is so saturated with things like that now. When I did the mystery boxes a few years ago, nobody else was doing them, and now it's like every maker, yarn dyer, whatever, they're all doing themed boxes, and it's like I don't want to have to compete with that anymore, because it's not fun. And everybody's out there sort of like, buy me, buy me, buy me, and I don't like being like that really, so, and I can't be bothered. And yeah, it's been hard work this year trying to promote all the boxes, although they've all sold and stuff. I just feel like the sales have gone a lot slower, so it's just a question of whether I want to keep putting myself through that, and actually I don't, because I'm not really enjoying it. Even, dare I say it, the Christmas boxes, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue doing that kind of thing. I need to have a bit of a rethink, and it's already been mentioned to me, would I do like a journaling or stationery kind of advent box? And yes, I did already think about that this year, but I just didn't think about it soon enough. So if that is your thing, stay tuned next year, because we may go down that route a bit more. I think that would be really fun. So yeah, I've got, my brain is going, like all this is just working away in my brain, and new things and new ideas. So yeah, it's fun. I enjoy what I do, as you can probably tell. If you've got any thoughts or ideas or suggestions, please throw them at me. I'd love to know what you as the customer would like to see, or what kind of stuff you're into. I know the journaling is really big, and if you're not into journaling, what are you into? Like, what other stuff do you like? I find that whatever hobby I'm doing at that point, that's it, that's all I want to do, and my other hobbies just take a bit of a back seat. It would be nice to fit more in, like, of each different hobby, but I just can't. I'm hoping to do a bit more of my journaling over the Christmas break as well, because it is, for me, the way that I do it, it's not just a 10-minute here and there, it kind of takes a bit longer. So yeah, it is a case of fitting it in. Anyway, I am enjoying myself this afternoon with my coffee, my little bitty jobs, and I'm catching up on Christina. No, it's not Christina, Joanna. I keep calling her the wrong name. Joanna, who is stitching the high notes. She is just a little breath of fresh air, and she's happy and cheery, and just love watching her vlogmases. They're really relaxing. And I find it fascinating that she lives in San Francisco. Do you know what film that's from? Name that movie. I think it's always quite exotic when somebody lives really far away, or somewhere that's like so well known. Like she said in one of her other vlogs that she lives in California. I mean, that just sounds so exciting, doesn't it? So I'm going to just keep going with her, because I've got quite a few to catch up on, and then probably catch up on someone else, because I haven't done a very good job of keeping up with vlogs. So I'm going to just continue now, and then what am I watching on TV? I've been watching some Christmassy films lately, and I've been watching This Is Us, which I've never seen before. Really enjoying it. I've been binge watching it, I guess you'd say. I finished series 3 a couple of nights ago, so I'm ready to watch 4 and 5, and I think there's a new series due in January. just came down to settle in with my journal for a little bit, and I thought you might like a full flip through now of my winter journal, how I've gone so far. So just set the camera up in my sewing room here, and I've moved my journal insert into my traveller's notebook sleeve. Just love it. It's just so thick and fat and just welcoming and cosy looking. So you have obviously seen the first few pages, including the cover. This is my cover, and then the front page with the date on it, so I can just add to my journal each year and then change the date or add the new date on when I start. I've added in the piece of lace here, which I saw on Instagram. Someone shared an idea, and then they had a little bulb pin up on the top with various bits on it, and I just found these tiny bells and added them. So you can add whatever you've got. I don't think I've shared some of these pages. I think that's moved. I don't think I put that right there in the middle. That's fallen off. These stickers are not very sticky, those ones. They're old ones that I've got. I think it's supposed to be there. I may have to glue that on properly later on. Well, these are some new ones that I did yesterday from a walk that I did earlier in the month. You will have seen maybe earlier in my Vlogmas that we went to some lochs and had a walk, and some of the loch was frozen, and I've got them brave, and I'm going to start adding some handwriting in my journal. These elements here are all from some die cut packs that I've got in my shop. I think I showed you them last time. Yeah, they're from this pack, this sort of lovely dusky pinks and green pack here. And a lot of these ones are not just Christmassy, but wintry and hygge and all the things like that. So I'm going to get a lot of use out of them all year round, I think. There are a few Christmassy bits in it, but it's not overly Christmassy. So yeah, a few of those are on this page. And then I think I did some more, yeah. Got some flowers here that I cut at the palace once a few weeks ago, and a picture of my sewing room here, which is always really popular when I share it on Instagram. So just continued this sort of sparkly theme and went with some gold paper, the little stars from that die cut pack. So is the label there, picture perfect. So, and I've added some stamping here as well. I think that's as far as I've got. Yep. I printed out some photos yesterday using my printer. I've got a Canon Selfie, which I would thoroughly recommend. I really like it. I like my pictures to come out quite true to life, so I'm a bit fussy in that sense. So I've printed off quite a few pictures, a lot of which you may have seen on Instagram already. There's our peppermint puddles. This is a cute little ornament I got sent to me as a gift. Isn't it just absolutely perfect? Love that. And I've got some ice that was on my car windscreen one day. These are a load of handmade bags that I store all my Christmas decorations in for my tree. Plenty of hot chocolates. That was Joshua's presents. Got a picture of, that's my yarns. Took a photo of some scrapbooking stuff. Just thought it looked like a nice photo, so I'd like to have that in my journal. These are my presents that I got, and I have kept some of the wrapping as well, and I've also kept some things like gift tags, and I've saved all the ribbon and the twine, and I've bundled them up again so that I can use those again as well. Not just in my journal, but if I'm needing a bit of twine for a tag, I'll reuse whatever I've received. And that is my presents opened. And that was a picture at the palace one day where the light was just magical. It was beautiful. So got a few lovely pictures there still to journal, some of them Christmassy, some of them not. I think I do like to do them in a kind of time order-ish, so I think I'll do some more of the non-Christmassy ones. I think there's only a couple left now actually. Yeah, and then so I've just got these two still to do, and then I can get onto some Christmas journaling, which will be really fun. Good afternoon. It's been a little while since I have been on your screens. Today's Tuesday, I think it's the 28th of December. Up here getting cosy in my craft room. I have got the fairy lights on around the window. Can't see me there. I have come up to do a little bit of journaling. So last Tuesday, the 21st, I got my COVID booster vaccine thing, and it hit me really hard and I was really ill for quite a few days. Luckily, I perked up only on Friday, which was Christmas Eve, at lunchtime, and it was basically a sense of 1 minute I felt like death warmed up, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm okay now. It lifted that quickly. It was so weird. So I had really like flu-y symptoms. I was very nauseous, felt very sick, had a sore tummy, lightheaded, just so washed out, had a really bad headache that nothing would shift. Just felt ugh for a few days, which was really tough. It was really horrible. Luckily it didn't last long, and I did try and keep telling myself that my body is working hard and doing what it's supposed to be doing and all that, but well, that was little consolation when I felt so rubbish. And I think because it was so close to Christmas as well, I had this sort of, in the back of my mind, I was like, and what if I'm not well for Christmas? Or even if I wasn't well on Christmas Eve, that would have been horrible. So I perked up at lunchtime and I was well enough for our homemade, as in me making them, pizza and Polar Express on Christmas Eve, and then obviously all the other jobs that need doing on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and stuff. So yeah, thank goodness I was alright and I managed to enjoy Christmas. So hope you've all had a nice relaxing, or maybe you prefer it to be wild. Whatever you've needed from Christmas, I hope you've got it. So Joshua is away for a few days now, so I'm just having lots of time to chill. I've been working on my jigsaw. I've been picked up my knitting a little bit, done a few rows on my socks. I've watched a lot of TV. I've eaten my body weight in chocolate. I sat up here yesterday and did a load of journaling. It felt lovely. Actually, on saying that, sometimes it feels like you've done loads, but well, to be fair, I've done 4 pages yesterday, so actually that is quite a bit. So yeah, I got my printer out yesterday and forgot that I had changed to a new router, so I had to sort of set the printer up again so that I could print it, because I print from my phone, and oh, it took me ages to set that up. So yeah, did all that yesterday. I've been out to the post office this morning and finally posted orders that I received after last Tuesday. I did post on Tuesday morning because the post office is next to the vaccination station, and I did have a view to posting again maybe Thursday, but that didn't happen. So if you've been waiting on an order, it's on its way now. I think there have been delays as well with anything that was caught up in the post, so please be patient. So yeah, I'm just going to have my tea, warm up a bit, chill out a little bit and just relax. I've put on a huge pot of bolognese because I was just craving it, so I've put it on long and low. That is my top tip for cooking bolognese and ragu and things like that, long and low. It's on really the smallest hob on the lightest little flame, and it's going to simmer away, bubble away for a good 2 or 3 hours. It'll be delicious. Haven't really got anything else to tell you because the only thing that's happened since I last saw you was Christmas. So yeah, and I got lots of lovely presents. I'm feeling so lucky. So many people know me so well. Lots of journaling stuff and a couple of Snoopy bits in there, and yeah, just lots and lots of really lovely stuff. So looking forward to having a little play with some new things, and I have been trying to tidy it up as I go along, but I don't know about you, but I like to leave stuff out for a little while and just keep looking at it, pick it up, look at it. And yeah, it just makes me happy to see it all. So I'm going to get on with a little bit of journaling now.